Welcome to the launch of the Dukies Association in these prestigious buildings, our old school, the Duke of York's headquarters in Chelsea. Walking up the steps and walking into the building and seeing the walls, the stories that those bits of concrete and brick could tell would probably be legendary. And that is why we've chosen the Duke of York's headquarters to launch this wonderful project and the start of something which I think is going to be very exciting. Why are we doing it? We're doing it really not just for fundraising, although that is one of the arms of the TDA, but also it's a rough old world our youngsters are going into. And amongst our Dukies, there are very, very many people who are in positions of authority, responsibility, influence, who could bring all that to bear, all their experience to bear, on helping our youngsters either with advice, careers conventions, or with job opportunities or university placements. I think this is a very, very exciting time for us, and this evening will be very special.
The TDA is what you want it to be. It is there to help you, us, your societies, formal or informal, put things together that combine us as Dukies. It's also there to help those who are leaving the school. Now, many of you are captains of your industry now, and any advice or helps or hand-ups or whatever you can give to pupils coming through is really, really welcome. What it isn't is it is not a replacement for the OBA. Please get involved. It is for you. It's for all of us to enjoy. Come down to the school. It is absolutely amazing the work that they're doing down there. And I think actually it bodes for a really, really, really good future under Chris and the team who've done a fantastic job. Enjoy the evening, have a good time, keep in contact. There'll be more events, more things coming up. So it's good night and have a good evening.
This evening has been especially special, particularly special because it's the amalgamation of 250 plus Dukies in one room and sharing that common bond that we have, and I just hope that it continues and that great things come from this evening.
I'm actually on the committee of the Old Boys Association. I've been an active member of our Old Boys Association for the last 30 years, and it's important that the school now are recognising the need for a school alumni. I can honestly say, with the backing of the Old Boys Association, that it's very important that this takes place. We have an association that is getting very old, and it is very important that we get the younger members coming in, embracing that, as well as the girls as well. So to me, this is a fantastic event, and I hope it's the start of something really good to come in the future.
I think the launch of the TDA tonight is great because the previous Old Boys Association, a lot of the recently Old Boys weren't really part of that, and this has kind of included everyone from people who left last year to people who left 60, 70 years ago, and it's a wide range, and in that there's people who do everything from working in the city to working in healthcare, and I think for people who are just leaving the Duke of York to know people with all of that spectrum, it's a great thing.
The launch of the TDA is clearly quite groundbreaking. It's probably the first organised Old Boys event that I've been to, and as a former chief school prefect, it's probably a bit of a bad thing that I haven't been to other events, but I haven't been invited to them either, having been on other organisations. But this basically, it's a good opportunity clearly to unite the older and bolder of the Old Boys associations and bringing a more youthful crowd to the party as well. So it's a great opportunity to bring everyone together.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's really good. The Old Boys Association that was previously, it just in the title, as a girl, it was very off-putting, and I genuinely thought it was purely for men from the Duke of York, whereas the Dukies Association is very inclusive, it's very welcoming, and it's also very current. It's on Twitter, it's on Facebook, it's accessible to future generations of Dukies, current Dukies, ex-Dukies, and I think it's got a really great future.
The launch of the TDA is a cracking opportunity for the school, for the alumni, for everyone. Hopefully will be able to give future Dukies a real good launch in life. And this network should be able to build to deliver that.
I think the event this evening has been fantastic. It's great to see not only my own peers that were at school with me, but also see generations before me and also generations after me. I'm really excited about getting more involved in it, and I think it's been a great evening, really great evening.
But I think it's gone really, really well. It's fantastic. Imagine being back in this place, Duke of York's with the corps of drums here, singing Sons of the Brave, old mates you haven't seen for years, laughs. It's just brilliant, and I think it really bodes well for the future.
What does it mean to be a Dukie? It's being proud of your school, being quite emotional as you get older, to think that you actually participated in being at school with all my chums.
Camaraderie usually means breaking quite a lot of rules.
Quite frankly, everything. Everything I've done since I was at school has been determined from what I did at school.
Being a Dukie is being able to deal with life well.
To me, the meaning of being a Dukie is being able to put your mind to something and be able to achieve it. I think the school always gave me the opportunity that if I really worked hard enough and I got involved, then I would achieve it.
And I feel very grateful to the Duke of York because I was a genuine orphan. Yeah. I lost my father when I was 1 and my mother when I was 3. And I am still an orphan and proud of it. There you go.
It's an emotional connection. So it's hairy shirts, it's junglies, it's the corps of drums, it's the bloody cold weather, it's the rugby team, it's the camaraderie, it's the 18 dormitories, it's the people. It's as simple as that. It's just an emotional connection.
Singing the school song is, as you've heard, a beautiful thing, and quite frankly, it's a unifying thing. It may not be the most tuneful thing in the world, but when you sing that, it never ever fails to send a tingle down my spine. And you speak to anyone, any Dukie of any age, and they'll have exactly the same feeling.
Sounds a bit antiquated, but the sentiments are really good. Well, we're of an age, you see, so I'm of the age of Rider Haggard and Rudyard Kipling. So, yeah, we really believe it. It's a pity the last note is so high, but we get up there, don't we, Pat?
Yes.
Yes.
With a struggle.